Yeah, what's up, boys? Bonjour. Share my screen. Live. Turn my webcam. What's up? Thanks,
Good gold.
What's up, Obama? How's it going, dude?
Good. Yo, I'm actually improving in math low key.
Wow, dude. I'm very proud of you.
Dude, I have right. Hold on, let me take off my AirPods because I'm gonna go deaf.
He's like, it's just fucking loud.
Yeah, I have straight A's and a B and an 88 in math.
What will you?
That's dope.
Send me a screenshot of your send me a screenshot of your math grade. That way I can
record it.
You can screen record it if you want. Yeah, I don't care.
I'll just screen record it. Be right back.
Yeah, you can screen record it. That's cool. What's up? Who else we got on the stream here? We got Dragon King, Exploded Minion, Teacup, and Mr. Tiger. What's up, boys? Oh. Wow. What did they say? What is they? Oh, I have the newest version of Microsoft Edge. That's cool. Anybody do anything really cool for St. Patrick's? It's St. Patrick's Day today. Pot of gold for everyone.
Wait, where do I send it?
Send it in referral credit extra. What was it? Good grades? No, send it in good grades. Send it in good grades. That way I can show the students. Because you got tier 3. You're the first kid to get tier 3. Which congrats.
Oh, I always do my math though.
What's up?
Like I have like a whole picture of like every grade, but like not
yeah, that's fine.
though.
Just post everything. I don't care. Like, you know, it just helps. It helps me to like show people that you improve.
Bro, the improvement. C's and D's to A's, bro.
That's exactly what I want to see. That's great. Yeah.
Next year I'm taking 3 APs also.
Wow.
AP Spanish, AP US, and AP Lang.
Oh, those shouldn't be too bad. You already speak Spanish. Come on, Jeffy. Jeffy, what?
No, AP Spanish doesn't count, really. I could only take 2 APs. No, I could only take 2 APs.
Why don't you take
my GPA?
Is your GPA? C's and D's?
Yeah,
D's nuts? Dude, Sensation Black is too funny. I'm half asleep. You're fine, dude. Wait, was what? You can only take 2 APs? I thought you were taking 3, though.
Well, Spanish doesn't count.
That's true.
Like, it's just like a requirement. It doesn't really count, though.
I see. That's okay.
Look, I can choose 2, but like Spanish is just like, oh, I will always just go up.
Yeah, you can always habla español.
Well, I can't send in good grades. Can I just send it like in office hours? Like, yeah, I had it like almost like ready to send.
Why can't you send it in good grades, dude? It's a channel, dude. What do you mean? You can send it in one channel, but you can't.
It's Queen, but like it doesn't go. Like
send it into some channel or DM it to me. Just DM it to me. I don't care. It's Queen? What? I don't know, Sensation, dude. People say things, man. I'm just like, yo, Sensation, how's St. Patrick's Day over across the pond, dude? Probably super fun, right? Kind of close to Ireland, right? I've only been up like an hour. Wait, what time is it over there? Pretty late. Is it not late for you? Oh, it's early. Oh, wait. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday for you. My bad. Time in England. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, okay. That's a cool time.
Why are you up then?
That's a good question. I don't know. He says he just woke up. I don't know. I don't question Sensation Black's sleeping schedule, but apparently he just woke up. He just woke up at 11 p.m. Oh, don't you work like the graveyard shift or something? You slept for 8 hours? Okay. So you slept from like, what is that, 4 to 12? That's cool. What am I eating, Dragon King says? Oh, I was eating like some peanut butter cups. I have this weird thing, dude. My vision starts going blurry now for some reason. I think it's because I have like low blood sugar, so I'm like eating candy every once in a while to like try and get that back. Maybe I'm diabetic. I don't fucking know. Weird. This is the getting old part that sucks with life. Is that like your body just starts doing weird things you don't understand. You're like, what? Yeah, Dragon King's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, it's weird. Like, my vision will just go like super blurry and I can't see anything. And I'm just like, not your voice, mate. You sound way younger. I have a very high-pitched voice. I understand that. But no, I'm 32. I turned 33 in what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Fuck, I don't know. April 5th is my birthday, so.
Bro, your
Ugh.
birthday is like almost my birthday.
Is it? When's your birthday, dude?
April 9th.
That's sick, dude. I think my mom's birthday is the 9th. Or maybe it's the 11th or the 10th? I don't know. Sensation says, I outweigh you by 100 pounds. It's unlikely to be diabetes, more like hypoglycemic. I think it is hypoglycemic. Yeah, no. That's why I was eating these Reese's peanut butter cups, because I'm just trying to get sugar at this point. I think I am like, so for those that don't know, hypoglycemia is when your blood sugar is too low. And in order to combat that, you need to eat sugar. So the way to do that is eat candy. Ask the D to the R. I am a doctor. I'm a physics doctor. Although my dad is a neurologist, so he's a medical doctor. One of my sisters is a pediatrician, so she's a child doctor. And then 2 of my other sisters are nurses. One's in neuro, one's in nursing school. So I have a lot of medical people in my family that I really should just ask them. I ordered a blood testing kit, actually. It was $35 on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. And I'm just curious, like, when I start going blind, like, if it's my blood sugar. So I'll be able to figure it out. It's kind of cool. Bro, this bot. I'll take the candy, please. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's start off the stream. Welcome, everyone. Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education. The stream that helps you out with your math homework, science homework, all sorts of fun shit. Sensation says my mother was a bus driver and I was a rock breaker. No, really? What's a rock breaker? Like someone who like literally like breaks rocks, like with a hammer.
What?
That's what Sensation says, dude. Dragon King says you ever stand up too fast and your vision goes purple, black, and then normal. I don't know about that. I don't know about the purple part. The going black definitely does happen. That's when you faint. That happened to me actually over the winter break. I fainted for some reason. I think I had COVID.
Then you definitely low on sugar. Because
Right? But it was interesting because my parents I was at my parents during Christmas when it happened, when I fainted, and they took my blood sugar. My blood sugar was fine. It's just some weird shit with like these new strains of COVID, like was just because I wasn't the first one. I talked to some other friends and they also apparently like had episodes where they just fainted. And I was like, oh, okay. Life gets lifey sometimes, I guess. What's my pen? Anyways, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's fun. For those that are of age, go drink a beer or something. For those that aren't, I don't know. What do you guys do? Like eat Lucky Charms or something? How do you guys celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Y'all shouldn't drink a beer, but like, what do you guys do?
Oh, I just go to a party.
It says drink root beer. You go to a party, yeah?
Party with the yeah. I'm getting a party tomorrow with the La Cuivon.
Oh, that's cool. LaQuivon, yeah, dude. Yeah, LaQuivon's cool, dude. He asked a question. What are you doing, Teacup?
He's not here today.
Teacup, what'd you do in Florida for St. Patrick's Day?
I have no idea.
No idea? Well, today is St. Patrick's Day. What'd you do today? Sensation says, for those that aren't of age, come to Europe. The drinking age is 15. It is. It's quite young. Yeah. It's actually, I mean, I have a whole, like, philosophy on this because, yeah, us having the drinking age at 21 in the U.S. is pretty dumb, honestly, because everyone drinks when they're 18 regardless. You go to college, everyone drinks. Like, so, like, why don't we just have it 18? And the problem is that, like, when kids don't, like, get, like, slowly introduced to drinking and they just do it on their own, they end up making a lot of mistakes. So, hence, you know, like, it's like 18 hits, kids leave their parents, and then they're suddenly, like, out there by themselves lost, so they don't understand, like, what is too much to drink. And then you get all these problems and hangovers and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. They really should lower the drinking age to, like, 18. At least. I think Europe is definitely a little bit smarter with having it at 15 because, well, I think it's 15 for beer, right? And then it's higher ages for liquor. It's 18 and people go nuts on their birthday. Oh, do they still do that? I mean, they definitely do it here in the U.S. Like, people's 21st, no one remembers their 21st birthday. It's the dumbest thing. Because everyone just goes crazy on their 21st. Yeah. Even though they've been drinking since they've been 18, you know, because like, I don't know. Alcohol isn't the best thing
You
for you.
had to drink.
What,
I'm
Tika?
probably not gonna drink beer or anything.
Yeah, it's it's an acquired taste. Like all alcohol tastes terrible, and then you get older, and then like it starts tasting good. I don't understand why that works.
100%.
Yeah, wine's chill. Again, everything in moderation. You know, it's just be chill.
I have wine.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, don't drink too much of it at your age because y'all's brain cells are still developing. This is why I also tell you kids not to get high. Like, weed is fine, like, when you get older, but please don't do it at your age.
Well, what?
Yeah, I know.
Who just said
Every
that?
every once in a while, Grim's like, or something is like, I'm high in church. I'm like, bro, don't get high, dude. Come on, you're too young to get high.
Nah, bro just lost all his March donors.
Oh my god, yeah. No,
No.
I tell this to everyone that like, you know, I keep it real. I'm not your parents. You know, y'all are gonna lie to your parents about what you do, but you don't have to lie to me. What's up? What's up, Minion?
Look in Twitch in 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Twitch in 3, 2, 1's gonna happen. Oh, play Dr. Gold at chess. Okay. That is a way to play chess with me. I'll play chess with you. That's cool. Yeah, challenge me later. Not tonight. I gotta do stuff tonight, but I'll do it this weekend with you. Fight to the death. Here. Sensation. The best way to drink is round table. Get drunk, talk shit. You know, it's actually kind of funny. In grad school.
Someone redeem baby voice. Okay, so I'm going to talk about grad school and baby voice, but here, I'll show you this real quick, and then I'll get to your question, Ethan. In grad school, we used to have this thing called the physics social, which was once a month, all the physics graduate students and whatnot, we had like a little like party and whatnot, and the professors would pay for the beer for the party. And I was the social chair, so I was in charge of like getting all the beer
and stuff. But every month we'd have to go to like a different professor and ask them to be like, hey, can you sponsor the social this month? Like, can you can you give us some money for some booze? And it was kind of funny because I ended up talking to this one professor. His name was, oh man, what was his name?
Dr. Silver.
No, dude, he's a cool guy, man. Perlman maybe? Or I forget. He's at UCLA. But this guy, he was pretty real. He's like some of the best physics, he said, gets discussed, you know, drinking around a table with a bunch of people. And I'm just like, oh, that's kind of cool. And, you know, they were of the mentality of like, you know, sometimes you need to like just kind of loosen up a little bit and just like be social. And then that's when like the best like scientific stuff like comes around. It was pretty cool. I'm trying to find if there's a picture of me like going on a beer run. You know what it probably is? Oh, I know what it probably is. It was I wonder if I take beer into like my Google Photos. That's always a dangerous thing. Like what's gonna come up there? Way too much. There we go. Let's go down. Scroll down. Oh no, I have too many photos of beer apparently. But anyways, yeah, socials were fun. Okay, here let's do. What else we got? It's me, Exploded Minion. Play this chess. Finally, someone chooses that. Yes, cool. And big voice. All right, Ethan, you want to hop in the in the chat, and then let's do your question. Is that cool?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Ethan, what's up, dude? All right, here we go. Discs of diameter 6 centimeters are cut from a sheet 130 centimeters long, 70 excuse me? What's happening here? Okay. 70 centimeters wide is shown below. Okay, how many discs can be cut this way? What is the area of the sheet that is wasted? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's a fun question. Okay. All right, I'm going to assume that, like, this distance right here, or let's make it this different colors.
Are you not reading the questions they sometimes give you?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Are you not liking the questions I'm giving you?
No, they're not challenging. They're just worded weird sometimes. It's okay. Like, I can do them.
It's the book, though. Okay?
I know.
It's a book.
I know it's a book. Well, you know, books aren't. You know, this isn't the Bible. Like, you know, there are things wrong
From
with
like
it.
1977.
Okay, cool. Discs of diameter. What does it mean for something to have a diameter of 6 centimeters? You know what that means? Yeah, Dragon King, you can come up, dude. You just gotta. You gotta raise your hand.
That
The diameter. I think the diameter is twice the length of the radius, right? It's
Yeah,
two
but
times the radius.
Correct.
it's the
Correct.
distance
Correct.
across the circle.
Yes. Yeah. It's exactly the distance across the circle. Okay. So if I have 130 centimeters, right, that I can go in this direction, right? How many circles can I fit like lengthwise?
First of all, don't we need to know how many centimeters it is for a circle? For these discs?
Yeah. So a single circle. What do they say here? Do you see how they say the disc diameter is 6 centimeters?
Yeah, so that would mean 12 centimeters, right?
No.
Wait, the radius is
The
3.
radius is 3. Yeah. No. This is telling me that this is 6. Okay. So how many of these circles can I fit right next to each other?
I think you have to divide 130 by 6.
Good. Yep. We're gonna do 130 divided by 6. We'll see how many we can get. Cool. Where's my calculator?
Yeah.
Gold calculator. 130. Oh, caffeine helps so much. Wow. 21.67. I was so tired before this, and then I drank this energy drink. Now I'm awake. 21.67. Okay, but I can't have 0.67 of a circle, right? So how many circles can I actually fit?
22 maybe, since you rounded off?
No, that would be too many, right? Because 22 of them times 6, right? That would get me 132 centimeters. Do you see how that's too big for the 130, right?
Ah, okay.
So I can really only fit 21. 21 is what I can do, all right? So I know I can do
that kind of
I can do 21 this way, right? How many can I do this way?
I'm still getting a little confused. You're saying that you can fit 21.
Because
And
think
then
about
you have to multiply something by it?
No, not yet. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to figure out how many of these circles, Ethan, I can fit in this direction, right? Which is 21 of them. And I did that because if I do 6 times 21, I end up getting what is that?
126, right?
126, right? You see, if I add another circle, that's 132, and that's greater than the 130 that we have. Can't do that.
Yeah.
That's why it's only 21.
Alright.
Okay. What's up, dude?
I have to go somewhere pretty soon, so could I go over my question next?
Yes, you can go next. That's fine. All right, Ethan. Yeah, let's get this one. All right, so then how many can I fit up and down? I know it's late for you East Coast kids. How much space do I have up down?
Do you have to divide the centimeters as well? The
Yes.
70 centimeters?
Good. 70 divided by 6, right? Okay. That's gonna get you like 11 point something. Okay. So how many can I fit?
11, I
Good.
guess?
11, yeah. And look at this. 11 times 6, right, is 66. Do you see if I added another one, that would be 72? Too big.
Uh-huh.
Good. All right. So I know I can fit 21 that way, and then I can fit 11 this way, right? So how many total discs can I put in there?
32?
No. So each row here, right, is going to have 21, and then I have 11 of these rows.
Okay, I think I did the calculation right. Is it 64?
No. Where'd you get 64 from?
I thought adding all the sides up would work.
No, don't add up all the sides. Just think of this, Ethan, right? Okay. So if I have 11, right, 11 discs in this row, right? And then I have 11 discs in this row, and then 11 discs in this row, right? You see how I do 11 plus 11 plus 11?
Yeah.
How many rows do I have going down, though?
You
Or
have
sorry.
3 rows.
Sorry. I fucked this up, dude. Sorry. Each row has 21 in them. Each row is 21, right? Because there's 21 widthwise, right? Does that make sense, Ethan?
Yeah, I
Ethan,
see that.
There's 21, right? And then how many of
I
these
thought you
rows?
heard me, but-
How many of these rows can I fit?
I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Like maybe 5?
No. 11. Because remember, each one of these rows has a width of 6, right? Width of 6 centimeters.
Yeah.
Remember we figured out that you could do 11 of those, right? Like you can only have like look like this, right? You can only have 11 of these going down, right? So what you end up doing, Ethan, is you multiply
Yeah.
the number of rows by the number of circles in a single row. That's 11 times 21. Okay? And that ends up being 231 discs is what that is.
So you can fit that much into this.
You can fit 231 discs in this sheet. Yes.
Alright.
Cool. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Good. Okay, so that's part 1. Part 2, what area of the sheet is wasted? This is a good question, actually. Okay. Let's say you have a rectangle that's like this, right? And you have like just a single circle inside of it, okay? Let's say we have a single circle right here, okay? The wasted area, Ethan, right? That's going to be this, right? Oh, wait, ooh, I fucked that up. Do you see how the wasted area, right, is going to be this?
Outside?
It's going to be this. It's this area, right? Because you're cutting out this, and it's going to be this area, right?
Alright.
Okay. So, the wasted area, right, that's equal to the area of the whole rectangle, which is, let's do this, which is this, minus the area of the circle.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting it.
Okay, good. So, what I'm going to do is I need to figure out what the area of the whole sheet was, right? The whole sheet had a length of 70 centimeters and 130 centimeters, right? So that was 70 centimeters by 130 centimeters, right? That was the area of the whole sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then each triangle, each circle, right, has what area? What's the area of a circle?
The area of a circle is like half base times height, right?
No, that's a triangle.
Oh no.
Circle is pi r squared, is what it is. Okay.
Oh, and so that's like 3.1 3 squared or something?
Yeah, this is 3.14. It was actually Pi Day the other day. What was it? 3 days ago it was Pi Day? I should have done something for it. Yeah, so this is 3.14 times the radius, right, which is 3 squared, okay? But that's for a single circle. How many circles do I have?
Well, you can fit 231.
Good. So we're going to multiply that by 231. So look what happens here. So the area of the whole sheet is 70 times 130, okay? So that's 70 times 130, right? That's going to get me 9,100. And then we're going to subtract the area of all the circles that we cut out. So that's going to be pi times 3 squared times 231, okay? So that's 6531, okay? 531. So now if I subtract these two numbers, okay, that'll get me the amount of area that I wasted, right? So we're gonna do this minus this, and there we go. That's our final answer. It's 2568. So you can say 2568, and then that's gonna be centimeters squared. Cool.
That's how much sheets of paper you're wasting?
Yes, that's how much paper you waste.
Alright, fine.
Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Does that make more sense to you?
Yes, it does. It does.
All right, good. Yeah, good question. It's a good question. Don't waste paper. All right. Here, let me do. Who had to leave? Josh, you got to leave soon, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, let's do your question real quick. Ooh, okay. Looks like some compound interest. This is very relevant to the banks. Dragon says, "Can I go next?" I think Teacup's next, but then yes, I'll do yours. It's I do them in the order of that you've put in the help screenshots, unless you've never asked a question before, which I guess maybe you actually technically have never asked a question before, so maybe I'd put you first, or you have to leave, which yeah, okay, cool. What is Ash saying? Ash, what's up? You need a book about a deaf person? Wasn't Helen Keller deaf? I think she was blind and deaf.
Yeah, she was blind and deaf.
Was she also mute? Like, could Helen Keller talk?
I could search it up.
I don't know.
She might have honestly been mute.
She could talk. Dragon says she could talk. Trying to think who else was deaf.
Let's search it up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's right. I don't think it can be about her. It can't be about her.
Dr. Gold, Helen Keller was deaf, blind, and mute.
Wow. Damn, dude. It's a rough fucking life, dude. She learned to talk through hand signals, but she couldn't even see her hands because she was blind, wasn't she?
She drew the short straw for her.
Yeah, dude, yeah, she got fucked. Famous deaf people. She felt others? Okay, I don't know about that.
Pause.
That's a little sus, pause. 8 famous deaf people. So Beethoven became deaf because he lost his hearing from
piano.
Yeah, he just banged his piano too much. Thomas Edison was deaf?
For real? Damn.
Oh, completely deaf in one ear. Okay, that's fine. I don't know these other people. That's cool. Yeah. Her teacher traced letters on her palm to teach others. That's cool, Evoli. How do you know that much about Helen Keller, dude? That's pretty cool.
That's dope.
What's up, brother?
Did you do your March Madness bracket?
I didn't, dude. I don't know any of the teams, man. I would be just guessing. I don't follow college basketball enough to actually know who's gonna win. I saw Purdue is ranked #1 though, right?
Yeah, Purdue's ranked #1 in the Midwest.
Yeah, my boy went to Purdue. He loves Purdue, so yeah. I don't know. Ran loves basketball. Ran Maru is a big basketball guy. We should ask him what his bracket is.
By getting a perfect March Madness bracket.
Yeah. Do you know that it's actually basically impossible to do that, to pick the perfect bracket?
It's like 1 in 5 billion or something.
Yeah, I can show that at some point. That's actually a good one. I'll do that later when I have more time. But I can show you statistically why that is, why it's it's harder than the lottery to guess a perfect March Madness bracket. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Evie says, I had a book project in elementary school and I still remember her whole life. No clue why. That's cool, man. Very cool. All right, let's do your question here. All right, you have inherited land that was purchased for $30,000 in 1960. The value of the land increased by approximately 5% per year. What is the approximate value of the land in the year 2011? Oh, okay. That's cool. Do you know how this works? This is a cool question.
I think it might be. It's on my homework, so I know it's about exponents. I'm having a hard time trying to set up the equation.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so this is called compound interest, is what this is. Okay, this is compound interest.
That's cool.
Or maybe this is simple interest. I think this is probably simple interest. Technically, is what this is, because you're just compounding it every year. So it says 5% per year. So here's a cool way to interpret this. All right, so let's say in the year 1960, right? How much is the land worth?
That's worth 30,000.
Very good. Okay. How much is it worth a year later in 1961? Do you know how to figure that out?
5% times 30,000.
So 5%. How do I find 5% times 30,000?
That would be 0.05 times 30,000.
Times 30,000. Good.
And
then what?
And then in 1962.
But it's not worth 1962, right? It's worth what?
No. I need the calculator for that.
No, you got it. So 0.05 times 30,000, right? That gets you 1,500, right? That's 1,500.
You do 5%. You do 5% of 15.
No, not quite. Right. So in 1961, right? It's increased by 5%. Okay. So it's gained, right? So this is 1,500. and then we're adding that,
gain
right,
5% value.
to the 30,000 it started with, right?
Oh yeah.
You see how that works? This is 0.05 times 30,000 plus 30,000.
So the next step on 1962 would it be 0.5 of 1,500 plus whatever
Yes.
we got in 1960?
Good. Yeah. So this would be 0.05 times times this amount, right? Which was 0.05, right? Times 30,000 plus 30,000.
Plus
And then it would be plus
outside, you'd add-
30
add.
30,000. Okay?
Would there
We're-
be an easier way to do
There
this
is.
instead of
Yeah, I'm
having
going to show you. I'm going to show you. This is a pattern. There's a pattern to this. Okay?
Okay.
So, first of all, do you notice how like 30,000 shows up both places here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. What happens when I have A times B plus B? Do you know how I can rewrite this?
B times A plus 1.
Good. Good. A plus 1. Very good, dude. Okay. So how can I rewrite this? Yeah, we have the same thing. B, E, E.
30,000
Good.
times 0.5 plus 1.
Good.
0.05 plus 1.
Good. Good. All right. So I can rewrite this. All right. Let's leave that. I can rewrite this as 30,000 times 0.05 plus 1.
0.05. Yeah, plus 1.
What's 0.05 plus 1?
That would be 0.05 would be the percent, and
Well, these are this is decimals, right? This is 0.05 and then this is 1.00. You know how to add 1.00 plus 0.05?
that'd be 1.05.
Good. Yeah. Cool. We're getting it. This is like an equation. We're gonna see. Okay. Cool. So this is right. 1.05. Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how I figure out. So this is another way of saying 105% of the previous amount. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let's replace this one the next year, right? Because the next year is going to be 105% of the previous amount. So do you see how that's 1.05 times 30,000 times 1.05?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a pattern here, right? What can I do with 1.05 and 1.05? How can I write that as like an exponent?
1.05 to the power of
You got it. Power of 2, right? See how those are squared, right? So this is 30,000 times 1.05 squared. Okay, that's 1962. All right. You're gonna start. This is the cool thing in math. You start seeing patterns, right? 1963, right, is 1.05 times this amount. So what is that gonna end up being?
30,000 times 1.05 cubed.
Yes. Do you notice a pattern here?
The exponent keeps increasing by 1.
Good. And do you see how the exponent right here is the amount of years away from 1960?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So then,
So what would it be for 2011? See, because like we can basically be like, screw this, I'm not going to do all of them, right? What would it be for 2011?
that would be 51. So would that exponent would be 51?
Yes, dude. So it's 30,000 times 1.05 to the 51. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's,
Yeah, right? Do you see how this is a lot easier than like going manually through and doing it like all the numbers? So now if I do 30,000, 1, 2, 3, times 1.05 to the 51, I get a big number. What is that? 361,223?
Yeah. And would that be the answer? pretty much?
That would be the answer. That's it, buddy. There you go.
Thanks so much, man.
Very welcome, dude. Yeah. So this is a general equation that you're going to learn. This is an exponential where the amount is equal to the initial amount. And then what we say is 1 plus the rate to the exponent of t. See how the rate here was 0.05 and then t here is years? In that case, right? Was
what my
51.
math teacher was talking about
Yes.
today.
This is yes, bro. this is what the equation is, but this is how we came up with it. I find it important for you to like see like where the math actually comes from, right? Because otherwise you're like, wait, why am I learning this equation? Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice, dude. Enjoy your weekend and stuff. I hope that helped you out, Josh.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Point to Josh Allen. That's a cool question. I like that one. That's a good question about interest. Interest is very important. All right, Teacup. I think you're next. Are you up next, Teacup? You are. Oh, this one's actually not bad, Teacup. I like this one. This one's okay. Okay, but this is the last question you get to do on linear factors. Then you got to start doing something else with me. Because we've done this like 3 times. What's up, Teacup?
Quiz today on linear factors.
What's up?
I had a quiz on that today.
Oh, good. Okay, well then let's try to do this. How do you do this? Good question. How do you do this one? Oh,
This is a trinomial, right?
it is. It's a trinomial. The reason why it's a trinomial is because
yeah.
you have 3 terms, right?
First, I would find the greatest common factor if there is one.
Yeah, is there?
Which I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, there isn't. It's close though, right? Because what I do know, right, is that what is it? 11 times 11 is 121. Is that right? 11 times 11, 121?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's 121. That's close, right? Okay. So then, okay, what's the other way we do this?
After. Oh, I do not feel good.
I do not feel good, he says. Uh-oh.
So, I would make a tree like had the multiples, so like 121, and then it would be like 1 goes into 121, 121, and then it would be like 2.
Yeah, but close.
And...
So, but do you see how this thing out here isn't a 1? So what you end up having to do is multiply these 2 together. I know, this becomes a huge pain, right? This is 12 times 121. These are the factors you need to do, all right? So you need the factors of 1452. You need 2 numbers that multiply to 1452 but add up to 11.
But what the hell?
I know. That's why, like, you wouldn't get one this hard, dude. This one's hard, dude. Here, I'm gonna give you a different one. I'm gonna give you.
I don't know. What's gonna add up to 11?
Yeah, I mean, we could do it, but like, that's beyond your comprehension skills.
Nah,
It's
boy,
okay.
I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Well, I know you can do it on a calculator, but it doesn't do any help. Here, we're gonna do it the old school way. Okay.
It's 11 and 1.
Is it 11 and 1? Well, it has to also add up to 11 though. That's the issue. Okay.
It's 10 plus 1.
Here, we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna have you do this one. I want you to figure out the factors. I want you to factor 6x squared minus x minus 15. That's what I want you to do. Let's try and do this one. This is a good one.
There's no greatest common factor. So do we do 6 times negative 15?
Yeah. So negative 90. So I want factors of negative 90 that. So things that multiply to negative 90 but add up to 1. Yeah.
No, negative 1.
Negative 1. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. We could have 90.
Yeah. What could you have? What could you have?
I mean,
How
6
much caffeine
goes
is in
into
this
it,
bitch?
but it's not gonna add up to negative.
No, it has to add up to negative 1, right? So you need 2 numbers that are pretty close to each other. Oh, Jesus. There's 200 milligrams of caffeine in this thing? Wow, that's a lot. I thought it was like 80. So what 2 numbers are close to each other that multiply to negative 90? Or just multiply to 90, right? You got this, man.
I'm thinking very hard.
I know you're thinking.
So 15 goes into 90. We know that.
Yeah, that's 6, right? That's 6 and 15. But do you see how these 2 numbers are not very close to each other? We got to get numbers that are closer.
Let's change negative. Let's do 15 to let's make that negative, but it's not going to really change.
It's still, yeah. You just know these numbers have to be close to each other, right?
It's 18.
No, not 18. Let's try to increase this number and decrease this number, right?
Oh.
What can we do?
Yeah, I have no idea.
You know, bro. Come on, just increase 6, dude. Increase 6.
7.
Does 7 go into 90?
I don't think so.
No. What about 8?
The next one that goes into 90 is 9.
Good.
That's dope.
9. 9 times what?
9
Yeah.
times 10. So
Well,
that
it has to be
makes
negative
10
90.
negative.
Negative 10.
So negative 10.
Do you see how 9 times negative 10 is negative 90? But 9 minus 10 is
Yes.
negative 1?
Yes.
Nice.
Good. Okay. What do I do next?
So we have that. So now it would be x plus 9, and then x times negative. No, then
Not
x
quite. Not quite. What's up, Taco Cat? Good to see you, brother. You got to draw your Punnett square, right? You remember when we did this? We did this somewhere else, didn't we? Where did we do this?
Yes.
Where did I do it?
Square.
I did it somewhere.
Well, no, that's practically the same thing I was saying to do, but instead of the Punnett square, it's like
Yeah,
a
this.
foil thingy.
Let's do this. Let's do the Punnett square. Do the Punnett square method. It's so much better, dude. Sensechi says, I've only just got past this a couple days ago. This is the first time I've seen you discussing something
Yeah,
I've actually
but
done.
I get this. Can I get the Kid Leroy pack by Dragon King?
The what pack? The Kid Leroy pack? Oh, it's
The
2,000.
Kid Leroy pack.
It's 2,000 V-Bucks? That's expensive. Okay, yeah, how do we do this with the Punnett square?
Okay, so we put them in. Oh, I do not feel good. I don't know.
You don't feel good, but you're a donut? Excuse me? What?
I haven't been feeling good all day.
All right, here we go. All right, well, I hope you feel better. What do I do with these? What do I do with these numbers? I love donuts. I love
put
donuts too.
9 and negative 10 in the top part.
The top part? What, like up here?
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
What? I've been lied to by this council.
No, let's
have an
see.
X.
How did we do it here? How did we do it here? You see how we got -9 and 4? Where did we put those?
We put those in the left diagonal.
The diagonals, okay? And then make sure you attach the variable to it. So like, let's make sure you attach an x to it, all right? So that's going to be
Okay.
9x and -10x, okay?
Yeah.
What do I put in the top left and the bottom right?
6
Buy me
x
crispy
squared and negative 15.
Yes, good. So you're going to put the 6x squared, good, here, and then you're going to put the -15 here. Very good.
Yes. And then we gotta find what multiplies to that. So we'll have
Yeah, you got to pull out
We'll
you got to
have
pull out a greatest common
3
factor of one of them.
3x and wait, no, that's not right. I'm sorry, greatest 2. So we'll have 2 in
2.
the 6 and the negative 10.
And what else goes into them? The number 2 goes into them.
X.
Good. 2x, okay?
And then the top left,
What's that going to be?
that would be 3x.
Good. 3x, okay? Then what?
And then we have negative 5.
Uh-huh, good. Because 2x times -5 is -10, good. And what do we put here?
And then we have 3.
Good. What's my final answer? What's my final answer, Teacup?
3x minus 5 times 2x plus 3.
Nice!
That's dope. That's dope.
I'm so proud of you, Teacup, dude. You remembered that. Congrats, dude. Yeah, thanks, Dragon King. Yeah, let's big congrats to Teacup here. Sensation is like, yeah, this is the first time I've seen you discussing something I've actually done. That's cool, man. Welcome, dude. Yeah, this is what I try to do on the stream. I try to help you guys with stuff that you may have done previously or you may be doing in the future. It always helps you out. Cool.
You should quiz me on this, and then I should get a grade. And then if I get
I
all
think
the
that's gonna
ones,
happen.
25.
That's gonna happen when you get a test. When you have a test, that's gonna happen.
I had a test.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Nice job. Why did I get pinged? Taco Cat, you got pinged because we're starting office hours.
What questions am I going to give you now?
Let me help out. Dragon King. I haven't ever done a question for. Let's do his. Dragon King, are you up here? You want to come up to the stage? Come up to the stage, dude. Come on the stage. Come up. Come on up. Also, why is my audio doing some weird stuff? I hear like this hissing. One sec. I'm gonna change my audio. Okay. Oh, there you go. Now it's not hissing. I don't. Is my audio fine on Twitch? Can you guys hear me okay? It's not like distorting or anything. Let me know if it is. Please tell me if it is. What's up, Dragon?
The audio on Discord.
Sorry.
How's it going, mate?
Good, dude.
How's it going?
I'm doing good, dude.
Good.
How you doing? Good. All right, let's do it. You asked about what was this? Florida. Florida.
Florida?
One of the questions here says Florida. I'm just looking at it right now. One second.
Oh yeah, that was one of them.
I'm gonna paste it in. It says
Yeah,
Florida.
Yeah, which event was occurring on the equator when Florida was located at the equator?
Oh.
Yes.
Geological history.
Yeah.
What grade is this for, dog? What grade is this for?
Oh, I'm in 8th, but it's kind of 9th grade because I'm in earth science.
I see. Okay. 1 second. It's taking a while to paste it.
Is this the first question in the entire history of actual education that this is not a math question?
No, dude. I've no. I've answered Spanish questions before. I think Ash has asked about Spanish homework before. I've helped her with Spanish. Or was it? Oh, so maybe it was Ari that's asked about Spanish homework before. Yeah.
Bro, I stink at Spanish.
I'm pretty decent. You know, if I've had a couple beers, I get better. You know. Let's see.
Okay, got my reference tables here. I already posted those on the.
Oh yeah, let me get the reference table. Where did you post those again? Sorry, did you post those in office hours or in the front office?
You could look them up. They're New York State reference tables.
New York State reference tables. Okay, here you want to help me? Did you post them in the Discord? Can I just pull them from the Discord?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just find.
Terrible pictures though.
No, it's okay. It's easier to find stuff there.
Okay, sweet dude.
Where the fuck did you post it? Wait a minute. What?
It's there somewhere. I posted. Want me to post them again?
I swore I saw you post. Oh, was it in common area you put it? Sorry, this is why I tell everyone to just put things in office hours, because otherwise it becomes confusing for me to find stuff.
Yeah, wait, here. I can get them up again.
Okay.
So you got that.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just post it. Post it.
Page.
Post it in office hours. Just post it in the office hours. My mic don't work and I can't hear Taco Cat says. Oh no.
Wait, hold it. That's bad. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get better pictures.
You're good. Get better picture. Taco says my mic don't work and I can't hear. I'm like, sounds like he would be a perfect case for Ash's. I'm gonna mess with you. It's too funny. Oh, okay. I see that. This picture. Yeah, this is a useful picture. Let's put this one in. Learning about geology, geological stuff. Cool.
Bro, my phone just crashed and then it came back up. That was
good.
Scary.
Well, yeah. Electronics tend to do weird things sometimes.
I know, right?
I know, dude. Dude, my one friend has like this weird ability that like anytime he's like next to like a computer and whatnot, like stuff like just stops working. I swear like he has like an electric force field around him or something. Okay. You posted it in office hours though, I think, right? No.
Wait, I got one and there's two. Okay, give it a second. It's coming. There you go.
Good. Okay, cool.
Second page is loading.
All right, got it. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay, I see it, bro. I got you, dude.
Bro, people put water on it and it's all crinkly.
Yeah, it looks a little like touched by the rain. Oh, and there's another picture here. Okay, let me grab this one too.
Feels great to crinkle though.
Yeah. Well, I'm amazed you actually have physical paper. Like, I feel like most kids these days just get things on an iPad.
I know our my math teacher, she's like, you got to do everything on Cami, and I'm just, wow,
Yeah.
that's frustrating.
Canvy? What's it called?
Cami, Kami.
Cami. I've never heard of that.
You gotta do all your homework with your finger on the computer. It's like it's a touchscreen, so it's terrible.
Oh, that'd be super annoying. So I luckily have like a pen, and I have like a stylus type thing, like a Wacom tablet. That's what I used in order to write.
I got one of those too. It's being wacko.
Those things work a lot better. I'm curious about what this Cami app is. We'll wait for this to load. What is it? Cami app? Oh, I've seen this. Yeah. Okay, I know this one.
Dang, volume there, mate.
Yeah, this works with Google Classroom and shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen this before. Oh, good. All right, upload. Almost there. Okay, cool. Here is something with that. Here is something with this. Okay.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, we don't need this page. Yeah, we don't. That's just a zoomed in version. We don't need this one. Okay. All right. You haven't answered the Florida questions. Let's try it out. The map below shows the inferred shape of the North American landmass in the past. Location of Florida is located. Dude, I always feel like the ocean's trying to take Florida back. You know, it's like, come back here. It's just like you can't stay on the earth. This is some people think that Florida should be taken by the ocean, but it's okay. Which event was occurring on Earth when Florida was located at the equator? Okay.
We got reference tables here. It's I got to figure out.
Oh, okay. So right here. So we got to figure out what period that was at. Okay, so we got to remember like what Florida is, right? Florida looks like this appendix, like this appendage, right? You see how like Florida's right here?
Yeah.
Florida's right here. How many years is Florida like right around the equator? At what year?
I don't know. Let's see.
We got all these things over here, right?
39 million years ago. Or
that's 59.
There we go.
59. That's 119. And then this is 232. Where's the equator?
Equator right in the middle. Going across.
Right in the middle, right? Okay, good. Yep. So if I draw the equator like this, which one?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, do you see like which one? 232. Yep. Good, very good.
Yeah.
Why did my soundboard just stop working? There we go. Okay, so 232 million years ago, which we can look at is about when Pangea starts to break up. Is that one of your answer choices?
Nope. You got the dome-like uplift. That's what we were talking about earlier.
Okay, the dome-like uplift.
Not dinosaurs, I don't think. Right?
Well, yeah, let's see. So 232 million years ago. All right, so let's see what happens at 232 million. So that's like right around here. It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah, do you see how that's between 200 and 250? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's probably
okay,
yeah, that answer choice is probably that one. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's this earliest dinosaurs appear on Earth. Right?
Yep.
Cool. I'll do one more question. Just for fun.
Okay, cool.
For funsies. Maybe it's 24 here. During which geological epoch does the New York State rock record consist of weakly consolidated to unconsolidated sediments? Okay. So
yeah, you gotta look at the other one.
We gotta go to this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you got epoch is just the center column.
Yes, good. Yeah, they call this like the Holocene or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the top right, it says New York rock record. You got sediment there.
Yeah. What was the question asking, dude? Consists of weakly consolidated to unconsolidated segments.
Sediments.
So that's this, right?
Yeah.
So weekly to unconsolidated, right? So that means it has weak and it also has unconsolidated, I guess.
I don't know either.
Well, I think it's like somewhere around here, right? Got to be somewhere around
It's
here.
gotta be.
Because so this has sediments. That's in the Holocene and the Pleistocene, and then the Pliocene does not. So let's see. So I like this answer so far. Let's see. Where's Permian? What the fuck is Permian, dude? Permian?
Permian.
Permian's way down here, right? You see how there's nothing there,
Oh yeah,
right?
well,
So it's not that one.
It's not Permian.
Not Permian, right? It's not Permian. Jurassic and late Cretaceous. Let's look at that. Jurassic is here. Also nothing, right?
I don't think so.
Right?
No. Then the other one, what's the other one?
Late Cretaceous, which technically kind of does, right?
That looks that looks pretty much the right answer because
Yeah, that's
late Cretaceous. That's where that sediment thing is.
Yeah, that has a sediment, but was it question that it has weakly consolidated to unconsolidated sediments? So it's not the Jurassic, late Cretaceous, or the Pliocene. Yeah, Pliocene doesn't have anything, right? But yeah, late Cretaceous at least has the sediment. Yeah, so I think it's probably that. I think probably late Cretaceous.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome, dude. Congrats. You get a bond coin. Always appreciate learning new shit, dude. Yeah. What time zone are you in? You East Coast, dude?
Yeah, NA East.
Oh, okay. NA East. I love how you guys know it by like the Fortnite things. You're like, is it NA East, NA West?
Yeah, I mean, I gotta do that, man. That's
Well, you know, what time do you get out of school? You probably get out of school at like 4 or 5 o'clock or something.
3:30.
Oh, so yeah, you can make you can make all the streams then, because like the 3 o'clock stream is 6 o'clock for you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily.
It doesn't necessarily what? Sorry.
I'm not always like there able to join the streams.
Again, I don't expect you guys to live on Discord. I'm the only person that lives on Discord. But if y'all are around, I'm always here for help. So yeah, and you did a perfect thing earlier, right? You were like, "Hey, I need help with these things." You can always just post stuff in either office hours or office hours screenshots, and if I have time, I'll get to them. And then if it's something that is better for me to explain in person on the stream, we'll just set up a time. I'll just go over it on the stream for you. You know?
Okay, cool.
You're welcome, dude. Enjoy. Have a fun weekend, dude. All right. Where is? 3-day weekend. Oh, is it what holiday? What holiday is on what holiday is on Monday?
No, it's just a conference day at school, so it's next weekend.
Oh, Grim was talking about this. Like teachers have like conference day or something. That's cool, man. I'll enjoy the 3-day weekend.
Dude, does he go to my school?
No, he's in Houston. he's in my home city, dude. He's in my home city.
Okay.
All right, dude.
See,
all right. GG's, dude. Enjoy. Where is Mignon? Mignon. You want to unmute yourself so you can talk? What's up, dog?
Yo.
Which one do you want help with? 16 or 23? Pick one. Because I got 2 other students I got to do today.
Okay, 16.
16, he says.
Nice.
All right, here we go. 16. Okay. The points A, B, C, D, E, F are situated on a straight line in this order. The following distances, blah, 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 blah. How long is the distance BE? Oh, this is going to be another algebra one. We're going to end up doing some algebra here. Okay. All right. So I got this, right? And then I got A, right? I got B. I got C. I got D. I got E. I got F. Okay. AF is equal to 35, okay? So I know this is equal to 35, right? AC is equal to 12. BD, we're gonna start running out of room. BD is equal to 11. Thanks for the follow, Evoli. Is equal to 11. CE is equal to 12, okay? And then DF is equal to 16, okay? That's this one. This is a really fun piece of art. And they're asking, how long is BE? Okay. They want They want this. So they want. Oh, well, I can't draw things. They want this. BE, right? Okay. All right. How do we think we're gonna do this one? This is a weird one.
Well, CE is definitely helping.
CE would help. Yeah. Do you know how I get CE though? How do I get CE?
It says it right there.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, CE is 12. Okay. So all I need is BC then, right? Because I know that this plus CE, right? So BC plus 12 will get me BE, right? Okay, how are we gonna get BC though? Okay, I can get CD. Do you see how I get CD?
Yeah, you just do 35 minus 12 minus 16.
Good, yeah, so this whole length minus this length gets me this length, right? So I know that this, right, is going to be equal to 7. Okay. Getting closer, right?
How does that help?
Oh, you know how this helps, dude? This is very cool how this helps. Oh wait, does it help? Oh, that tells me what DE is then, right? If this is 7, then what does DE have to be?
It has to be 5.
Good. Right? And then this has to be 11, right? We're just going to get all the numbers at this point. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to get all the numbers. 11, 5, 7. Okay, this is the missing one. Does that help us get AB? It really doesn't, does it? Okay.
It does.
It does?
It helps to get... Yeah, because you can just do 12 minus AB.
Do I know AB though? Do I know AB though? I don't think I know AB.
Oh,
So here, so BC is our X. That's what we're trying to figure out, right? So let's set up some equations with it, and if we have 2 equations, we'll be able to solve for it, okay? So what I do know, right, is that okay. Okay. X plus 7. Oh, here it is. You see how this plus 7 has to equal the whole 11? So BD, remember, was 11, right? But CD was 7. So what does that mean BC is?
It's 4.
Good. This is 4 plus 12, right? Which is...
Oh, 16.
Nice. That's a cool puzzle.
Okay, I did not expect it that easy.
Well, it wasn't that easy, honestly. You had to, like, keep, like, writing, like, which ones are which, you know?
Compared to the other question, this one is actually way easier.
Nice. Yeah, it looked harder, but yeah, it wasn't that bad. Okay, cool. Nice. Let me see what games today? We're playing Roblox today. And then someone says, yeah, we're gonna play some Roblox. Yeah. I can't believe it's Friday already. I feel like it was just Friday, right? Weren't we just playing Epic Minigame, whatever, like the other day?
Like the game I showed you?
Yo, we playing that again today.
We are? Yeah, are we? Yeah. Here, let's wrap up the last couple questions. I think Bob's got one, right? Oh, Evoli Ravioli has one. Okay, cool. Get Evoli Ravioli and then Bob. And Bob. Evoli Ravioli, come up to the stage. Come up to the stage. That's kind of a hard one, actually. See if he makes it. And then let me get what's up, Yongi? Yongi, do you have a question too? Yongi's always got like some cool physics stuff that he's doing. Love my Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean's gonna wait here. He's gonna chill.
Where did you get that from?
Do you like it? I don't have permission to speak? Okay, I'm giving you permission to speak. I invited you. Accept it.
Okay,
Do you
this
like that?
time I wanna make you do this.
Oh, thank you, dude. I do need to hydrate, honestly. I drank a whole energy drink. Oh, man, yeah, I did need some water. There you go, Evoli. What's up, Evoli, dude? Is this mic working? How's it going, dude?
Nothing much. Math.
Math. We love
Also,
math.
I just crossed it out because it gave me the answer, so
It's
and
okay.
I
I'll
didn't quite know how they got it.
I'll give you one without the answer. That'll be a little bit different to see if you can do it. It's actually a cool one. Okay. Square roots of negative numbers. Usually this is a no-no. But we do learn something. Do you know what, for instance, the square root of -1 is?
I?
Yeah. Yeah. So anytime you have a square root of a negative number, let's say it was a square root of -16, you can always just pull the I out and then do the square root of it not being negative. Okay? So do you see how the square root of -16 would be I square root of 16? But then what's the square root of 16?
4.
Good. This just becomes 4I. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. So, this is a little bit harder, right? So, and they put the plus or minus, whatever. Okay. Well, we'll ignore the plus or minus. Okay. So, square root of -24. What's the first step I'm going to do? Because I can't take square roots of negative numbers.
Factor it?
We could factor it, yeah. Also, like, let's take the negative out. How am I going to take the negative out?
Take the or turn it into an I.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to do I square root of 24. Okay. All right. Now I need to simplify this. This is reducing radicals. Do we remember how to reduce radicals?
I maybe I'll probably learn, or I probably know it, but I just don't know.
Yeah, we'll jog your memory here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write out the factors of 24. What are two numbers that multiply to 24? Like a low number and a high number.
12 and 2.
Good. So I'm going to do 2 and 12, okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this number and I'm going to factor it. I can't really factor this one anymore because it would be 1 and 2, and that's trivial. Trivial means that doesn't tell me anything. It's like boring, right? You want to factor things until you get them down to the point where you can't factor them anymore. Can't factor 2 anymore, right? So how can I factor 12?
6 and 2.
Good. I'm going to do 2 and 6. Okay. The order doesn't matter, but it's just you'll see. And then what can I do with 6?
2 and 3.
Good. Now we're done. Do you see how I can't factor 3 anymore, right? That's just 1 and 3, right? And all the 2's are just 1 and 2. Okay? Now, because this is a square root, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find pairs of numbers, okay? You see how I have a pair here, a pair of 2's?
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you have a pair, you can pull that out as a single number outside, okay? So that's going to be 2 times I, okay? And then whatever is left has to stay inside the square root being multiplied by each other. So what's left once I pull the pair of 2's out?
12 and 6.
No. So, these don't count. These don't count because these have been broken up. So what we're always looking at, we're always looking
2.
at like, we're always looking at these numbers, like the most factored ones. So what's
2
left?
and 3.
2 and 3. So you multiply those together. That's 2 times 3, right? And that's going to end up being 6. You see that?
Yeah.
You see how, so the 2 was left, right? I put the 2 in, and then the 3 was left. I put it in, but they all multiply by each other, right? So it's 2 times 3, which is 6. So your final answer is 2I root 6. Is that what they said here? They probably did, right?
Yeah, they said 2 square root 6I. So they
Square root
just
of
changed
6I.
the
Yeah,
I
that's
to be after the 6.
Yeah, you can do that. The order doesn't matter, right? A times B times C is the same thing as A times C times B. This is, I think, called the commutative property is what it's called. You can like move things around. Okay, as a little bonus here, let's try to do like a slightly harder one because I want to show something. Let's say, for instance, we're trying to simplify the square root of 48. Okay, I'm gonna show you some shortcuts that we could do. All right. How could I factor this?
24 and 2.
Good. So I could do 2 and 24. What do I do next?
6 and 4.
Good. 6 and 4. Okay. What do we do next?
3 and 2.
Good.
Nice.
And what about this one?
2 and 2.
Good. Okay. So now all the numbers I'm going to look at, right? You see how I can't reduce these anymore? It's only going to be these ones, okay? Those are the numbers I'm going to look at, all right? And I'm going to see what things I have pairs of. So what do I have pairs of here?
2s.
You have a pair of 2s here,
So
right?
2 pairs of 2.
And you have 2 pairs of 2, right? So what I'm going to do with my square root here, Evoli, is I'm going to multiply those by each other. That's going to be 2 times 2. And then what's left inside the house?
3.
3, good. So this ends up becoming 4 root 3. You see that?
Yeah.
These two multiply by each other, right? And then this is left by itself, so it's 4 root 3. Now, I'm going to show you an even simpler way, because you don't always have to do it like... If you can notice patterns on things, you can make your life a little bit easier here. So let's say we have the square root of 48 again, okay? But what I'm going to do is, you always want to try to pick out pairs of things. I'm going to try to do 4 and 12, okay? You see how 4 times 12 is 48?
Mm-hmm.
And then I know for 12, that's going to go to 4 and 3, okay? Now I'm going to stop, because what I notice, right, is I have a pair of what?
2 pairs of 2.
2 pairs of 2, or I have a pair of 4s. Do you see that? I have a pair of 4s. And a 3 is left over.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why this answer becomes 4 root 3. You see how that's the same answer as this up here? So we either found 2 pairs of 2s and a 3, or I found a single pair of 4s and a 3. The key thing is all the numbers you have at the end you have to use up, right? Like if I had another number chilling here, like a 6, right? Then this would have to be times 6. Which you would actually figure out, right? That would go to 2 to 3, and then you'd have a pair of 3s. So actually, the 3 would come out if that were to happen, right? And then this would be left with being a 2. But yeah, that's the better strategy to do with it. If you have a number that you feel like you can pick out pairs of, you want to try to do that. So one last little example here, 72. What are 2 factors I think I would pick out of 72? You got 36, right?
36.
36 and what?
2.
Good. 2 and 36, okay. So now, here's the choice, right? You could also break this into 2 and 18, right? But then you'd have to, like, keep going and keep going. Or you can be smart and realize that 36 also breaks up into 6 and 6, right? And do you see how you have your pair already? And then you have the thing left over? So what would this become?
Oh, so you can look for a square.
Yes, yeah, if you can look for a square, if you can get a square, that like eliminates having to do that part of the tree. Right?
Cool.
So
Good to know.
what would this whole thing become?
12 square root of 2.
6 square root of 2. So it's whatever the pair is.
6.
So that's 6. It's a pair of 6s, so it's 6. And then it's root 2. Yeah. Cool. Does that make more sense to you?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
All right,
Thank you.
dude. You're very welcome. That's a very good topic, Evoli, to go over. It's cool. I'll make a short video out of that. So what I do a lot of times when you guys ask good questions and we go over them, I put them on YouTube as like shorts, and then like, you know, sometimes other people find them helpful, you know. So I appreciate that. That's a good question. Nice. All right. last question of the day. Who do we got? We got Bob. We got Bob. Where's Bob? Bob. Yes, there you are, Bob. Okay, cool. Let's get you up here. Get you up here, Bob. Come up to the stage. What's up, Bob?
Hello.
How's it going, dude? Oh wow, we're doing the integral for the volume of a solid torus. Oh, ouch.
This is my bit ago. I was wondering how to do it.
This is what? Sorry.
This is from a bit ago, but I'm wondering how to like do it. I guess.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So integrals, man, are all about just like adding a bunch of cross sections up with each other. Okay. So you know, like remember the problem we did with the, what was it, the triangles and some shit, right? It was like this and this and this, right? We just added up the area of this, and we were adding up the area of a triangle, and then we were doing like dy to like add them all up. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the cross section here that we're adding up?
A torus.
A torus, right? Yeah. So this cross section is something though, right? What is it?
Oh, a circle.
Circle. Good. So I'm trying. One second. I'm trying to like see what they're doing here. So this is this, and they say r is the distance to here. I think, is that what it is? It's from here, right?
Like it.
Yeah. One second. Let me move it. Yeah, like this is big R, right? And then they're saying that this is little r. Okay. So what's the area of this thing? What is this?
Pi little r squared.
Good. Yeah. So this is going to have a cross-sectional area, or I say like dA, right? That's going to be equal to pi r squared. Okay? And then what we're doing, right, is we're adding up a bunch of those, right? Going all the way around in a disk. Pretty cool. Okay. Do you know how many of those we're adding up?
Infinite.
An infinite number of them, right? But then what's the width of each one? What's the width of each infinite one? Yeah, so here, let's look at this from like the top, right? This is like a top view, right? Of like what's happening, right? So we're here, right? And we're adding up a single thing here, right? And we're adding them all up this way, okay? So this to me, so you're always trying to figure out like d what? Like dx, dy. Where are we traveling when we're doing this around in a circle?
Around the y-axis?
No. Because this is from the top, right? This is, and this is tricky. This is tricky. I don't know if you've done this before. This is d theta. Do you see how we're going around in a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what ends up happening, right, is that we're taking this circle, right, and then we're multiplying it by the width of that circle, right, which is this, right, because we're adding another one, right, and then we're adding another one.
Yeah.
You see that? So what ends up happening is, okay, so we're doing, so the area of one of these things, right, that's pi r squared, and then what's the width of that if this distance is r? And then this
you said d theta, right?
Right, yeah. So this distance, well, this is interesting. This is an arc length. Have you done arc length before?
I don't know.
Okay. So if you have a circle, right, and I want to know what the length of this is, right? And let's say this is r. This length here is r theta. Or another way to say that is r d theta, right? So the change in angle, let's call it like d theta, times r will get you the arc length, all right? So what I'm doing is I'm doing the area of this thing, right, times this, times like the width of this thing, right, which is going to be big R d theta. Okay? And actually, here, let me show you how this works, like, with a regular... I'll show you how arc length works. It's actually kind of cool. So just trust me on this, right? So if this is r, right, and then this right here, let's call this one sec. Let me call this d theta, right? And let's say I want to know the arc length of this whole thing going all the way around, right? That would be equal to the integral of what? Kind of a cool one.
0 to something.
0 to something. What happens if I start here and I go all the way around? Where am I going?
You end back up where you are.
Which is how far? How many pi's do I have to go to where I started?
2 pi.
Good. 0 to 2 pi, right? Okay. And then let's remember what this distance is, right? This distance, this arc length, right, is r d theta, right? It's equal to r times the change in the angle, okay? So I'm going to integrate r d theta, right? But I'm going to do d theta all the way from 0 to 2 pi, okay? Now, r is a constant, right? R does not change. So as we progress around theta, r does not change, right? Because r is just the radius. And anything that's a constant in an integral, I can just pull out. So this is r, right? Integral of d theta. And what's the integral of d theta?
Theta.
Theta, right? So this is r times theta, right? From 0 to 2 pi, which is just what?
R2 pi.
R2 pi or 2 pi r?
2 pi r.
What is 2 pi r in terms of a circle?
Circumference.
Yes. Do you see how we just used an integral to calculate the circumference of a circle?
Yeah.
Pretty wicked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where that comes from. So we're doing the same shit here. What I'm doing is I'm taking the surface area of one of these, right? And basically, like, say like I broke the donut, right? And I just made it like a straight cylinder, right? You know, for instance, right, that like the volume of a cylinder, like let's say like we broke our donut, right? You know, that's just the area, right, times the length.
The height. Yeah.
And the length of this thing is just the circumference of the donut. Right?
Yeah. 2 pi r.
2 pi r. That's where this RD... So when I do this integral, Bob, from 0 to 2 pi, right? And it's d theta, that's why this thing is just going to pop out the 2 pi r that we saw over here. So what you end up doing is the area of one of these cross sections, which is pi r squared, which I can pull out because, right, the cross-sectional area of the circle does not depend where in theta. It doesn't depend like where in theta you are on the donut, right?
Yeah.
And then the integral of r d theta from 0 to 2 pi is just 2 pi r, right? So the answer for this just becomes 2 pi r, big R, times pi times little r squared. So that's 2 pi squared r little r. And that should be the answer. Is that what they got for it? Well, you guys did some weird shit here, dude. What's this?
No, mine is wrong, Colin.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. This is the answer. Does this make sense how we got to this?
Wait, I have a...
Yeah.
For like when you're integrating from 0 to 2 pi of r,
yeah.
Is it just theta r?
It's just theta, right? Because again, big R, right, which is the distance here to the center of my rotation line thing, right? That's not changing with theta. That's the same.
Oh, so that's
it's just the integral of d theta. Basically, what happened is we split this donut, right, and we turned it into like a big sausage, and then and now we're just integrating along the length of the sausage, and the length of the sausage is the same as the circumference of the donut.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
All right. Yeah, I see.
Cool, man. That's a cool question. I like that, dude. A lot of good questions today, dude. I'm real happy about this. Got some good ones. Nice. All right. Add one. Come on. Add one. User Bob. Cool. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. This was super cool. Happy St. Patrick's Day. All that fun shit. Hope you guys learned some stuff. we are gonna have recess now. If you guys want to come play some Roblox with us in the actual gaming stream, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's Friday, man. I fucking love Friday. Friday's great. Next stream is gonna be Monday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So if you have any math or science questions, you want to drop by, come by then. We also might be starting a podcast next week. I'll let you guys know. Ramnet had a cool idea with it, and yeah, podcast, right? And then y'all came up with the cool name for it, or Teacup did as well, right? It was called the Golden Road, the Golden Hour.
Yeah, I also came up with a crappy, totally not AI generated.
Yeah, no, I like that. I might like adapt that logo towards something, you know.
You probably should.
Yeah, I probably should. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys want to play Roblox with us, we're gonna be in the Recess channel. If you're watching on Twitch, just hang in there, and we're gonna take you into actual gaming. We're gonna raid you in right now. There you go. Otherwise, any last minute questions? Whatever.
What's 5 plus 2?
What's 5 plus 2? 7. Good to see you. Good to see you in the audience, Taco Cat and Yongi. I miss you guys. We gotta get Taco Cat. We gotta get Taco Cat a headset, dude. All right, cool. Meet me in recess. I will see you guys then. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, let's go to recess. Let's go.